So, bank holiday weekend, 2 games, 48 hours. How was it?
Yeah, complete whirlwind. So Crawley on Saturday was the same as every other game. The way I approached it was if we didn't have a game on the Monday, because obviously it was important to get the performance and the 3 points in the position we're in. And then today we took a massive gamble and started the same back line and midfield as Saturday, which is obviously 48 hours after a game was a bit of a risk, but it was a calculated risk because obviously we've got the data, and also Malcolm gave the boys a lot of recovery stuff to do, and it showed because most of them have played 2 90-minute games in 48 hours, and they took that performance from Saturday into today's game. You know, first half, the wind was unbelievable. Obviously, we get the penalty early on from some great play from Joe. Gets pulled down. I thought it was actually a penalty on the tackle before, but the ref gave it anyway. And then we soaked up a lot of pressure because of the wind. It was relentless. But to be honest, they didn't really create anything from open play in the first half. And that was the message at half-time, was we've created the better chances. With the wind behind us now, although it died down a bit in the second half, sod's law, but with the wind behind us now, we can go and create those chances that we created in the first half and have the wind and put them away. And the boys were absolutely fantastic. The driving run from Joe, so Joe obviously the penalty and the free kick that we score from, he's driven in there and just fantastic. So yeah, the boys were outstanding, and what they did between the 2 games is a testament to how hard they work.
So as we say, 6 points again in 48 hours. How's that going to help the boys with the morale, obviously going into the last few games left?
3 games left. I mean, you've just been in the changing room. The morale is off the charts. Look, we haven't conceded many goals this season, and most of the goals we've conceded have been sloppy mistakes. So we've got quite a tight defence, and you saw that in the second half. They threw a lot at us in the second half, and we defended resolutely. And something that's let us down is obviously that final border clinicalness and composure in attack. And it's starting to come together. Obviously it's late in the day, but it's helped us get 6 points in the last 2 games. And the boys are buzzing, but obviously they've got tomorrow night off, and then Thursday we go again ahead of Biggleswade on Saturday, and nothing changes. We're still in the same position we're in. Colney Heath was called off today, so them and Holliston play tomorrow. So we've just got to focus on the next game and prepare well and see what happens.
With the support, I say we spoke about this previously on many occasions. How important is it to have the players that aren't in the team or are injured coming down, home, away, whatever the weather? You know what I mean? It was bucketing it down before we got here, and now it turned into a nice sunny day for 3 points. How's the morale with all the lads, even the boys that aren't around in the starting 11?
It's unbelievable, and what you saw on the pitch, that togetherness, is throughout the whole group. You know, position we're in the league, you need that togetherness, and it's very easy for players to just try kind of walk away when the going gets tough. But I like messaging players when they're not in the squad as to the reasons why they're not in the squad, and I've had to make some difficult decisions over the past 48 hours because we needed to have the right cover on the bench to be able to not have potential injuries that could have occurred from Saturday's game. We needed to make sure we had the right cover. So the boys have been fantastic, and you saw the support in the stands. You know, you've got a lot of boys, they bring their mates down and they're just cheering the boys on, just positive, and it makes such a difference. And it's been the way, we've said it every time you interview me. You know, we go up to Rugby, we have players travelling up to the Midlands. We go to Arlesey, we have players travelling to Oxfordshire. You know, their love for the club and for their teammates is unrivaled.
And last of all, so you can get back to celebrations, mate, man of the match, who and why?
So for me, everyone deserves a mention today. And so look at the team sheet and they all deserve a mention. But for me, I'm going to give it to Matt Gilbert. And the reason I'm giving it to Matt is because when I watched Saturday's footage back, which was very late last night, no sleep, I actually thought he was quite unlucky not to get man of the match on Saturday. Although loads of other players did well, and obviously Dan got it and did amazing on Saturday as well, Matt really didn't put a foot wrong on Saturday. Did everything we asked of him, and today he's done exactly the same. And there's some vital challenges that he's made today that he definitely deserves man of the match for.
Well, thank you, Nick. I'll let you go and enjoy the celebrations with the lads, and we'll see you on Saturday for the game against Biggleswade.
Cheers.